Well, let's go to Washington now. US correspondent Dan Rivers. Dan, how problematic are President Trump's comments?
Well, I think his proposal, I think we can only really call it a proposal because it doesn't appear to be well formed enough to call it a plan. Many will view it as not only illegal under international law, but also deeply destabilising for the region. Some critics will say that it amounts to the effective ethnic cleansing of the Gaza Strip. Now, I'm sure Donald Trump's team would push back on that and say this is an attempt to think outside the box to come up with some solutions for the region. Interesting, though, that Saudi Arabia in the middle of the night in Riyadh put out a very strongly worded statement saying they were against this idea, re-emphasising their commitment to a Palestinian state. And that's one point with this, that, you know, Donald Trump's first term, they pushed the Abraham Accords to normalise relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia. Well, that was all based on there being a Palestinian state, and this idea would appear to undermine that very idea. It's going to be interesting how this is taken forward with some key visits that are coming up here in Washington. You've got King Abdullah of Jordan coming here next week. You've got the President of Egypt, Al-Sisi, coming here the week after that. Under Donald Trump's proposal, Palestinians from Gaza would end up being relocated to both of those countries. And it appears that both of those countries are going to be pretty opposed to that and have some pretty strong words to give Donald Trump when they're here in Washington.